Hello, my name is Olivia Leaving. I'm here today at the Parkgate Hotel in the city centre of Cardiff, in the capital of Wales. Um, and I've just finished a intense and very informative familiarization trip all throughout the country of Wales, which has just been enlightening, and it's really touched upon a destination that, at least to me, has gone very under the radar until this trip. So luckily for us, I'm here today with Helith Owens, who is the head of Visit Wales. So she's quite knowledgeable in terms of everything Wales. And she's going to explain to us what exactly is in the future of Wales tourism, what offers Wales has now for Americans who are looking for something a little bit more off the radar, and how you can book Wales for your clients. All of this and more today on Insider Travel Report. Thank you so much for being here today, Helith. I'm excited to really get into exactly what Wales is as a destination with you. I guess to start, can you tell me a little bit about some of the most unusual and interesting offerings in Wales and why you think that would be appealing to American tourists?
Hello, Shmai. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming to Wales. Okay, where do I start? I guess Wales is all about the juxtaposition of that amazing heritage, the castles, and then your surprising modern aspects to it as well, I would say. I think the scale of Wales and what you can see is just phenomenal. You're never far from a mountain to a beach. There's not many countries in the world where you could see a Monet in our museum, National Museum of Cardiff, Wales, in the morning and be at the top of a phenomenal mountain in the afternoon. And that really encapsulates what Wales has to offer, that ability to see so many amazing things.
Absolutely. And something I've noticed in these last 4 days is the nature. It is astounding. We stayed in a manor house in the countryside. It just felt very unique. It felt like you really could escape, and we really aren't that far away from these major cities. Can you tell me a little bit about what you love with the nature in Wales?
Yes. Everybody that comes to Wales comments on how green it is. It's the thing that a lot of people that come here tell us all the time. The beauty is phenomenal. We've got some of the best beaches in the world. So Rhossili Gower has just been nominated as one of the 100 best beaches in the world by the Lonely Planet. So you'll see amazing beaches. Then you'll see mountains such as Eryri, Yr Wyddfa, and you'll see that kind of landscape and the marshes all quite close together. So some of the things I probably love about Wales are the Wales Coast Path. We're the only country in the world that has a path around its entire coastline. The Pembrokeshire part of the National Coast Path, it's wild, it's beautiful, I particularly like. I think our slate landscapes, so we have an UNESCO slate landscape in North Wales. Some of the greatest sort of slate communities in the world and some of the slate that built the world can be seen there. And it's that juxtaposition with that and the fastest zip line in the world. So it's that old and new together. But I think living here, sometimes I take it for granted how beautiful it is, because we are very lucky where you'll be driving to a meeting of a day and we get to drive through these amazing landscapes. So sometimes we forget actually how phenomenal they are.
Absolutely. We've noticed that even touring from north to south, just you look outside and there's always a different view. There's always an interesting landscape, and it's always different, which is really unique in a country the size of Wales. So, talking about going forwards now in 2024 and beyond, what are some of the unique initiatives that are happening in Wales, and how can we kind of get on board with that?
Okay, good question. So I think we're all about growing tourism for good. So our sustainability within our product, we're really seeing growing. I think we've got some exciting products that are coming to market. I think really what Wales has to offer probably in the coming years is around that development of new restaurants that are coming on board, some of our most popular destinations such as Carnarvon Castle, that's had a huge refurbishment, which means that you can access part of the castles that you've never been able to see before. So that's something new that's on board this year. What else? I think some of the kind of key projects like the Museum of Welsh Life, they have some exciting things happening there where you're able to really tap into the culture that is part of our everyday lives in Wales. Yeah, there's a pretty full itinerary. I think any time you come into Wales, well, where are we now? We're in almost Feb, the Six Nations is coming. So that is a really popular time in Wales to be enjoying sport and rugby. So whenever you're in Wales, there's always something going on, I would say.
There's something for every interest, activity level, for families, for adventurers, for those seeking luxury. It really does have all of it so compactly, and you feel that culture. Like that culture is just so prominent wherever you are. Personally, the manor houses as a place to stay, I thought were very interesting. Can you tell me a little bit about, in your opinion, the most unique selling point to Wales?
Good question. I think it's the fact that really you will feel that real Wales wherever you go. We're a country that's very proud of our heritage, of our language. You'll hear the language around. You'll see that our signs are bilingual. So we're a very proud, multicultural and bilingual country. So I think that's something. I think a lot of the fantastic UNESCO sites that we have are there and are really developing at a really fast pace at the moment around their kind of orientation and what they have to offer. So I think it's really probably, from what I've lived tonight from talking to all the operators, is that closeness and authenticity that they say that they've really felt from being here over the past couple of days. And I think that's absolutely correct.
I would definitely agree. It really is the people. And we've seen that so authentically these past few days. And I'm excited for American operators to start sending more clients here and really experience that for themselves. So on that note, my last question is, what is the best way for operators to start working with you or to start booking Wales?
Yeah, our travel trade website, I would say that's the best starting point. We have a travel trade team that are ready to work with operators to develop exactly what you're looking for your clients. So yeah, I would definitely look at Visit Wales and our travel trade website and then speak to our team.
Well, thank you so much. That is so much information to start digesting, but I really think once you come to Wales, you really start to understand it all and it starts to make sense between the geography, the people, the food, the music. Wales is a destination that really should be on everyone's radar. So thank you so much for taking your time and chatting with us. And my name is Olivia Leaving for Insider Travel Report.